bitterness it's a root. It gets in us and it stays deep in us. And if we don't get it out, we're going to grow a bitterness tree and bear bitterness fruit in our lives. And I really needed God to fully examine me and do open heart surgery on me to get rid of that bitterness. I had done a very unbalancing thing in myself where I was like, no opportunity is right because I need to be at home with these children and we're in a foreign country and I don't know who I am and everything's fine and David's going to do his thing and I'm going to be jealous of him, but I'm going to do it in quiet and cry in the corner. I thought that my identity was then only being a mother and being David's wife, and everyone saying, you must be so proud. And I was like, no, I'm not. He didn't take the trash out yesterday. I'm not proud of him. He might be an amazing actor, but, and I'd be like jealous, like green-eyed monster, as Shakespeare said. I went to get prayer from some really beautiful women who I told them all my like, this is what's happening in my life. And they were like, thank you so much for sharing. You need to repent. I was like, me? Why would I need to repent? And they're like, you're living in bitterness and it's destroying you. And I went, shoot, okay. That's where the journey can really begin for a lot of us, especially when you're feeling undervalued, especially when you're feeling unseen and unheard and unimportant. And that especially happens to mothers with young children. Psalm 139 talks about beautiful things of us being beautifully and wonderfully made and how God knit us together in our mother's wombs, and all our days he's written in his book before one of them has even happened. And then at the end of the psalm it says, search me and try me, O God. See if there is any wickedness in me. See if there's any anxiety in my heart, and lead me in ways everlasting. King David in the psalm is saying, I am amazingly made. You know me. So can you search my heart? Because the heart is wicked and deceitful above all else. And I can kid myself into thinking I'm okay, but I really need to be told when I'm not. So I've been praying since I was a teenager, search me and try me, O God. Search me and try me, O God. Tell me what's inside of me that needs help. We're really good at pretending that we're okay and that we're better than everyone else. We're not. We're really not. We're really the same. I guess I've become more open and grateful for things I need to know being pointed out to me, especially if it's done in love. But even if it's not, there's truth to it that I need to hear. And so I want to hear it. Coming to that place of softness of heart was the beginning of the rest of my life, where I could live free from comparison and free from bitterness and free from envy and jealousy, and be able to then move forward with the dreams that I had stuffed because I felt I have to do this, I'm a mother, I've got no choice, blah, blah, blah. Of course I had a choice. I just couldn't see my choices because I was blinded by bitterness. And my yeses have become really unusual yeses because I'm being guided by him and not by my rules.